You know, sometimes you just have to open up to reality and realize that you need to have your own personality. You have to build your character. You have to build something that you want and not something that other people built for you. In this generation, there's a lot of people, so many of them, most of them, that are just influenced by their peers, and then they just become that certain person because of each and every personality that was able to interfere with their overall well-being and just started becoming like them. When you turn 12 years old, you start hanging out around all these different kind of people, and then you start to realize which ones are more appreciated or more respected in that certain place. And then you're going to try to fit in and become like them and just act like them. And then that's what you're going to become. That's how your personality is going to be built, and you're not going to have your own identity because you're going to try to do each and everything you can so that you can be like them and so that you can be respected like them. And so slowly and slowly, this little identity you had is going to fade away. You're not even going to be recognizable. You're not going to be the same because you are going to let every person that you think should interfere with you so that you can fit in, shape you, and become one of those cells that you have. It's so sad how people think that they should be like someone else so that they can be accepted. They feel the need, they have to be validated by this certain kind of mentality that this generation has. People have become so much more fake, disloyal, super mean, and they don't even really want real connections. They just don't want to be alone. And I don't really know how to describe it, but it's almost as if everyone is using each other so that they can gain some kind of benefit to it. And it's just kind of disturbing, disgusting how friendships are not actually real anymore. They're just there. How can you even call someone your friend? Anyway, back to the topic. You know, we have to stop being scared of what people might think is not good to say, good to do, or what is not normal. You should just go ahead and try to know who you are and what your body or soul naturally wants you to do. Because if you think about it, if you let yourself breathe and be alone for a while, you're gonna realize soon enough that you're someone's completely different than what the people surrounding you made you believe you are. When you're gonna let your brain rest and just take a deep breath, you're gonna realize that you have so much more you want to do, so much more you want to be. And that's who you have to be. You have to be what you naturally were meant to be and not what other people might think you should. You're not letting yourself find itself. You're just throwing your potential around, not even trying to understand what it could be and what you could have been. You don't care enough of that version because you're letting other people influence you and your future, basically. It's not about pleasing people, it's about pleasing yourself. It's always about you. And you should always try to be yourself. We don't want everyone to be the same. Everyone is literally becoming the same. We People are not different anymore because they're so scared that people are not going to like them because they're different. But we're all meant to be different. We're all different people. We're not the same. And we should have different personalities that are meant to be our personality and not someone else's. Just take time alone, on a walk, somewhere, something, I don't know, and try to figure out who you are. Because I'm telling you that you don't know who you are. Your identity is all over the place because you're not having this really strict self-reflection. And you have to in order to know who the heck you are. You have to study yourself in order to know what you actually like, what you actually want to do, what you actually want your future to look like, and not what someone is making you believe it should look like. Have a self-reflection, actually think about it, because I guarantee you that you might even be surprised of everything you might think of. Let your mind breathe, let it think, and then you're gonna soon enough figure it out. But in order to actually do that, you can't have anyone around you. You have to actually be willing to be on your own for hours, for and just consistently do it until you actually figure out what you're looking for and what your body has been trying to tell you for a long time. You have to just take some time alone, sit alone, just I don't know, but just the main key point to this is just try to be alone for a while. Whether it's every single day, every week, once every day, or 30 minutes, 1 hour, just do something that works for you. But be aware that you have to dig in and actually try to understand what your heart is trying to tell you. Because right now you're following your mind. If you were actually following your heart, then you would be able to tell me right now that, you know what, who I am is who I really want to be. If that's the state you are in right now, then that's great, that's amazing. If not, you have a lot of work to do. And honestly, you have to want to do it, because no one can force you to. You know, if you want to keep on going with your life and follow your peers and everyone else and just be dependent all off of them, then go ahead. But if, let's say, okay, if you were to not be friends with them anymore, you would be completely lost, because you don't have that personality that built you anymore. So you're just gonna be like, who am I? You're going to be so lost. You're not going to be able to know who you are, because it's not something that you built off of you. It's something you built off of someone. So you still need that someone in order to keep that personality. So if you're actually open to the idea, take some time, be aware that you have to have this really deep, profound self reflection that you must take seriously. And it's gonna take time. It could take years, months, I don't know, not days, because you can't figure yourself out in days, but months, years. It's gonna take a while. Your surroundings are so important. They're so important to considerate and to choose. You have to choose people that you want to be around and not people that you want to be. Those people should add up to your life and not build it. You should enjoy their company and not crave it or even need it. This is your life. You're the most important in it. So take care of it and do the best you can do in it, instead of chasing people that don't really care about you, that you're allowing having a part of your identity. Don't let them. Have your own purpose, have your own thoughts, your own mind, and just allow good people, okay? Allow good people that you want to be, that you would like to be around with, but don't let them be part of your identity. Just enjoy their company. And if you don't enjoy their company, then I advise you to leave them and find what you would want. Your surroundings are so important and they can shape you so much, because they influence you so much without even realizing. You know, there's so many other factors to this, but just know that whatever it is, don't let it be your identity, your personality. Have your own. Don't waste your time. Your time is valuable. Take care of it. Have your own identity. Have your own personality.